Welcome back to JalaCraft. We are on episode 3 of the first season, and we're going to finish off our horse truck because it has been I came up here as if we could say it. It's been a very long project. I want to get the stables and start and finish line, or the start. I don't even know what they're called. Like the where they line the horses up in those little booth things. I want to get all that finished. I want to get a finish line in. I want to get some stables in. Start doing a little bit of pathing and stuff around it. Figure all that sort of thing out and get it operational and up and running. The other thing I want to do is I want to move this house up here. So we're going to have to do a fair bit of terraforming on this hillside because we want all our farms around the edge and everything. So it's going to be a little bit of terraforming, a little bit of planning and trying to figure things out. But by the end of this episode, that will be up here and our horse track will be operational. This is the outcome of our race course. So we've got our white name in the middle here. I'm going to put some moss, either moss blocks or moss carpet in there to make it nice and green like you would normally find at a race course. But as far as the actual track goes, it is all done. If we come over here, we can have a look at the little stalls, the staging. I guess they're like a staging stall, whatever. We were originally going to have 4, but I didn't realize that you can't fit a horse in a 1-block gap. I should have realized that, but we've expanded it, so we've got 3 stalls here for the horses to line up in and get ready to race here. I'll have to set up a redstone current and figure out how to activate these and all that sort of thing, but that can be done at a later date. As far as the actual stalls go, they are done. We've got our finish line in the ground here. And if we come over this way and around here, we've got a very nice pathway. We haven't finished it yet because we don't know where the pathway is going to continue to the gate here, or the entrance here. So I'm going to finish that main archway first, figure out where the pathways are going to be, and then we'll connect it up to here and also over there to go alongside the track there, and eventually up into the grandstand. So we've got, this really nice pathway, which I love. I reckon this is an awesome path. We got our stables down here that people can keep their horses in when they're not racing them, if they would like, or if they are racing them, whatever may be the case, they can use these stables for their horses. It's not enclosed, but we have filled in a little bit of this in here. So, sorry, it is enclosed, but it's not filled in, I should say. So this is fully filled in now, and we don't have to worry about being able to see underneath and everything. The river is actually blocked off at the moment. I'm going to do, as we discussed a while, I don't know if it was episode 1 or 2, doing an archway here to go through the river there. Will be a project of mine at some point, but we're going to leave that for now. As far as I'm concerned on this place, I think we are pretty much done. The only thing that I've got left to do is the little redstone circuit for the opening of the gates. So once we get that, everything will be all ready to go basically. So yeah, this is the outcome of the racetrack and it's operational. So keen to see some races happen. So guys, we have been working on the terraforming around the base. We've got Bandit currently getting spruce for us. And this is what we've come up with. I'm not fully happy with this farm here. I don't know how I feel about that one. I'm thinking I might actually move the cliffside back to here and have it come down there, and then I'll just put the farm on the floor. I don't know yet. It's just going to be one of those things that we play around with, see what happens, I guess. So my plan is to do over this side a custom cliffside over here. So I'm going to curve that path a little bit more into that hill and have the and curve it even more into the hill up here as well to expand that farm. But we'll have a retaining wall. Hang on, let me zoom in. We'll have a retaining wall that goes from here up here, so that will be a nice feature wall type thing, and then from that, wherever we end the retaining wall, we'll do a custom cliffside all the way around and down to here. And I think that will look absolutely unreal. And then, yeah, same thing down here. We'll have a custom cliffside. I don't know whether we'll keep it out here and have the farm on top. I don't think so. I think it would look better doing it the other way, so we'll do the custom cliffside from there and have it follow the path up to there. And then we can just use the whole bottom area for farms. I do want to do sugarcane down the bottom, so we'll have to figure out some way to do that as well. But yeah, so this is looking absolutely unreal. I'm so happy with how this has turned out. We've got one farm plot there. We've got our other farm plot there. And we've got the area cleared out there. We're just about to move this house up to the top there. So I'm super keen to see how this looks with the house up there, and especially once we've done all of the other stuff. But we're going to do that later. We're going to leave it at this for a little bit. I think we can work on, doing the little bits and pieces. Alright guys, so a little bit of an update. We've finished off with moving everything, getting everything sorted. Yeah, we've done a lot of work over the past probably hour or two, yeah, something like that. As you can see, I've moved the house that was here, so you can see what used to be our staircase from our little chest room down the bottom up into the main house. We've moved everything. Enchantment table's all gone. We do have the chicken farm still in the wall under here, but everything else from here is all gone, and it's up there. We've expanded the house, so we've moved it. It's longer and I think 1 block wider, or 2 blocks wider or something. No, it's 1 block wider, I believe. Anyway, house is a little bit bigger, but main design and shape of it is still there. I'm so happy with how this turned out. This looks absolutely amazing. If I could, it is almost night. I might do a second clip in a minute once it's fully nighttime, and I'll show you all when it's lit up. And this is pretty much what it looks like at nighttime, so it's not fully night quite yet, but pretty much. So yeah, this is what it looks like all lit up. Obviously we will add like proper street light type lights to the pathways and stuff. Light up the cliff sides a lot more and all that sort of thing. There'll be much better lighting than just torches spammed everywhere eventually, but at the moment it's the best lighting we can do without going huge into detail and everything. I'm just so stoked with how this has turned out so far. For something that isn't even halfway done yet, we have so much more work to do. All these cobblestone bits here will be a proper path border at some point. I'm thinking, do we do dark oak logs? But not sure yet. We're going to figure that one out eventually. But that's where we're up to at the moment. We're going to leave this for, I think this will be another something we do in another episode. I don't think this is going to be something we focus on in this episode. We do want to go and fix the Skelly farm, so we'll head over there. Me and Bandit have finished up with our Skelly farm, so it's just behind this wall here. Now, we've done something a little different. So, obviously, still got skeletons, but well, I thought there would be some down here by now. We have strays now. So this way, we actually get the arrow of slowness out of it. So we still get all the XP and all the bones and everything. We still get, our enchanted... I was really hoping it didn't prove me wrong there. We still get our enchanted weapons and all that sort of thing. But yeah, so we just get the arrows of slowness instead. It still works the same. Still, sends the same amount of mobs through. We have to wait a little bit longer for them to fall down, because to turn them into strays, we have up the top there a it's, what is it, a powdered snow, a cobweb, a powdered snow, a cobweb. So they have to go through that, which takes a little bit of time for them to go through to get down here. So it does take a little bit longer, but still works the same. We still get the same amount of mobs. We just have to wait a few seconds longer for them to actually fall from up the top down into there. But that's what we've done for the Skelly farm. Other than that, we haven't changed anything else. That's literally all we changed, is just to turn them into strays. Before I exit this mine, so we just came from down there at the Skelly farm, and before I exit here, I thought I'd start the recording because I've done a lot of work up there. So let's go up here. Let's have a look at, actually I'm going to turn, it should be this way to face away from everything. Alright, you can already see some of it. I've added some little details. We got the buttons, we got the stairs, all the little details around. You can see some more. There's some more details. We've got some little street lights dotted around. And we've added all of this detail in. So we've got lots of street lights around everywhere. So we've got rid of all the torches. There is obviously torches around on the sand because we don't have any lights on any of that bit. But we've added all of the street lights around the pathed areas. We've added more flowers around as well. We've got some nice firefly bushes in the greenery here, and we've added some nice other flowers and stuff into these two greenery areas here. I've put some string on top of all of the stuff that would grow, so the bamboo and the cherry saplings and everything, to stop them from growing. So I'm really happy with how this turned out. This looks unreal now. This is absolutely awesome to come over here and see this. And yeah, we've also done a little bit of work over here. So the old bridge is no longer. We've still got, Bandit's still got to go through and add the sand and do the terraforming down the bottom that he's doing for the rest of the bay. He's started over here already to remove the dirt that was here. I'm going to actually bring that down a little bit into the water, I think, because from memory he's not having sand across here. But I could be wrong on that, because there is sand and gravel there, so I will have to double check with him on that one. But otherwise, if he does sand across here, I won't have to touch it. Otherwise, I will bring the cliffside down 1 or 2 blocks, however far down he goes. But yeah, so as far as I'm aware, everything here is pretty much done. He's getting rid of his farms over here, so I don't have to do anything over there yet. He's adding a tavern over there that that I'm going to need to build a path to eventually. I'm really happy with how this bridge turned out. The only thing we still have left to do on it is all the underside here. We just have to finish up the little detailing bits. I didn't have enough deep slate to finish it at the time, so otherwise it's all done and looking really nice. I've actually been really enjoying all of the detailing stuff that we've been doing. I say this detailing. This isn't detailed yet, but all of the landscaping, terraforming, pathways, all of that, it's very much not my usual thing, but I've really been enjoying it. So I'm hoping we get to do a lot more between the shop that we've got for, you know, people to hire us out for paths and landscaping, as well as all the stuff that we will do for here, for the horse track, for our megabase when we put that over there. We also have this tunnel here that we can terraform and make into something a lot more nicer as well. So, which I actually have an idea for. I'm going to keep a bit of a secret though. That's not going to be done for a little bit anyway. So, as far as everything else goes, I'm thoroughly enjoying everything that we've been doing. Next project, I think, will be the horse farm. I called it a farm before, didn't I? The horse track. We have to get the redstone circuit done for the starting grid, and then I may even try and see if we can get some people lined up for some events to start. Today's plan was to only do the gates for the horse park, which I've done. We've got the redstone all linked up, so they all open, all close. It's all ready to go. We can have races, begin on our sports park anytime now, so we'll try and organise that soon. That was my only plan for today. I then got a call from Bandit to hit some trial chambers, and this is how it went. Alright, well, I have no idea what to expect here.
Me either. I'm emptying my inventory a little bit. And I will be robbing this place.
I think...
It's copper.
No, because the loot chests are... That was close. Okay, there's traps in here, so be very careful.
Yeah, okay. Why aren't you breaking the pots?
I don't know. Was that a spawn, a trial? No, that's a trial chamber thing. I need a key.
Do I break these spawners or what?
Where the hell are you that you've found?
Upstairs.
Do we need a key to unlock it?
Like that?
Yep, exactly like that.
So I got a crossbow with piercing 3, a bolt armor trim.
There's another key thing, but I think this is a different type of key. This one, I think, because there's different keys, I think, right?
Yeah, there's a few. And then there's this. Get down here now.
This is the breeze.
Do arrows not affect these things?
No, they just blow them away. There we go, finally. What did we get? Potion of swiftness. There we go. Oh, trial key. 2 trial keys. Block of emerald here if you want that. Jump. The first trial chamber went so well, we decided to do another one, but this time with the ominous potion. Alright, here it is.
Oh, alright. Yeah, see how the thing's blue now?
Yep.
They got diamonds to it.
Oh, did you guys take,
Ominous, yep.
Just build up.
Out of all of what we got from the trial chambers, so we did the first one. We then went and did another one with the ominous bottle. Then we went and did another standard. We went through another trial chamber without the ominous potion. So this is basically majority of the loot. So we got minus 2 discs, or maybe those 3 discs or something. We got this one. We got all these pottery shards, all the potions, the honey. We didn't get them either. I already had them on me. We got the bolt armor trim, the ominous bottle. There's a few other bits and pieces. We got some breed rods. I don't know. Wind charges. Yeah, so fair few bits and pieces. So yeah, we got a decent amount of stuff. I think that was mainly it. I don't think we... Oh, we got a few golden apples. Yeah, it wasn't too bad of a haul. Overall, we got a decent amount of stuff out of it. Definitely want to go back with another ominous potion. It definitely needs some better gear rather than mainly prot 3. And a sword that is actually has some enchantments on it. So that'll be something that I have to work on at some point. But yeah, it'll be cool to go back and do the actual you know, the ominous version of it rather than just the standard, and actually get some really cool loot out of it. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. We've done a fair bit of progress. I'm happy with how things are going. We'll do a little bit more detailing around this place in the next episode, and definitely start on some actual, you know, automated farms. So that's going to be cool. I'll catch you guys in the next one.